All right, what's up, guys? It's Aztec 101 in the ring, and let's see here. Let me zoom this in. There we go. Hopefully, it's focused on everyone else's end. But what I'm gonna do in this video is actually I want to review the official judges' scorecards and also compare them to mine. I have them here. I scored this live on another live stream after the fight. So I watched the fight for the first time. I started scoring up to the fifth round, and then I sat back and said, you know what, I just want to enjoy the fight. And the first time I saw this as Canelo winning all 5 rounds, and then I stopped scoring, right? Obviously, after watching it a second time, I switched the third round over to Triple G. And then, so this is my scorecard pretty much. Canelo, Triple G, right? Now, this is the judges' scorecard. So I just want to kind of take a look at this. One thing that I want to include is Letterman's scorecard, which would be, before I go over the official judges, Letterman's scorecard was Canelo winning 4 rounds, which was 2-3, 11-12, and all the other rounds from 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all Triple G. Right? Let's point out the elephant in the room. Let's look at, yeah, as you guys can see, this is separated white, blue, pink, right? I don't know if you guys see this, but on the white scorecard is Bird's scorecard, which is a controversial one, right? Let's look at what she had. She had first 3 rounds. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. The further I zoom in, the less focused it gets. But we got, let me zoom out. Maybe this is better. So first 3 rounds to Canelo. She scores the 4th round to Triple G, which is a round I gave to Canelo. She scored 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, no. All the rounds except 7, from 5 to 12, she scored a Canelo. So, according to her scorecard, the only rounds that Triple G won was round 4 and round 7. Which is kind of strange because there's a few, I don't agree with round 3. I had Canelo winning that. I mean, Triple G winning that round 3. Then I had round 6. Triple G was winning that round. What's odd is that I gave round 7 to Canelo, but she gave that round to Triple G. And yeah, round 8 and 9 I gave to Triple G, and she gave it to Canelo. So that's just a minor difference, but there's some things that I see interesting here. One thing I see interesting is that all the judges had round 10, 11, and 12 for Canelo. All the judges agree on that. Then, seems like all the judges agree that Canelo won the first 2 rounds. If you guys can tell, they all scored it to Canelo first 2 rounds. Letterman's scorecard gave round 1 to Triple G. Um, Another interesting thing is round three. Round three. Round three. Scorecard blue, which is Moretti, and pink, um, Treya. Canelo. Round three, the judges scored it to Triple G, while Letterman scored it to Canelo. Now, I'm seeing some inconsistencies here. A lot of inconsistencies. Like for example, round seven. Round seven, it seems like Bird and Moretti agree that Triple G wins that round, while Don Trella gave that round to Canelo. Um, there's a few rounds that I want to look at here. I want to look at round round three, because round three is a round where I gave it to Canelo, and both the blue and pink card have it for Triple G. So I think that would be interesting to look at. I'm also gonna look at round. I would say round. Oh shoot! I'm looking at Letterman's scorecard. My scorecard. I'm gonna look at round 6, because I have that round for Triple G, while Bird gave that round to Canelo. I'm also gonna look at round 7, because I gave that round to Canelo. Yeah, round 6 I gave to Triple G. Round 7 I gave it to Canelo. And then I'm gonna look at round 11 too, because I gave that round to Triple G, and all 3 judges gave it to Canelo. So those are the rounds I'm gonna look at: round 3, round 6, 7, and 11. So I was actually already scoping out some YouTube videos that would have these rounds separated, and I found them. So let's see if they have it here. I'll start off with round 3. Your music won't skip a beat. No ads for 3 whole months. There has been a feeling out process. That's what it's been so far. All right, so my intention is to see if this round is really for Triple G. Round 3. Reason why I want to look at this is because Letterman gave that round to Canelo, while I gave that round to Triple G, and it seemed like Letterman was giving all the rounds to Triple G. So I'm interested in seeing, why is it that Letterman saw that Canelo won the 3rd round, and I saw Triple G win that round. I was actually pretty confident with that. So let me see if let me try to get a perspective on what's going on here. Why is it that I scored it that way, or Letterman scored it that way? I'm kind of looking at this as in, let's see if there's something I could find. All right, so sorry for the quality. I'm sure the quality is going to be terrible when you guys see it, but all right, Golovkin starts off strong. Canelo lands a jab. Triple G responds. Right hand to the body. Don't really know if that landed, but you can hear the punches. You can hear them land. Canelo lands another body shot. Yeah, landed one before that, and a right hand. Hook to the body. Triple G kind of lands a right hand. Canelo, I think, landed his right hand to the body. I don't know if the other 2 punches landed. That hook was blocked, but so far it looks like Canelo is landing more punches. There's a jab landed by Canelo to the top of Triple G's head. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, and I'm pretty sure you can't tell the time right now. Oh yeah, you should. Um, it's 1 minute and 37 seconds. Round's almost halfway done. Shot to the body, and Canelo's winning the first half of the round. This is a round I gave to Triple G. Triple G lands a good jab. Throws a good hook, but it gets blocked by Canelo. That's a good jab by Canelo. Tries to find him with the jab. Doesn't land anything. Tries a hook, and it hits glove. Again, and it hits glove. A good uppercut by Canelo. So it looks like even the second half of the round, Canelo's winning this round. Threw a hook. I mean, an uppercut, and it landed clean on Triple G. That missed. He's pressing forward, but is he pressing the action? What's coming out of him pressing? Looks like he gets him along the ring, but Canelo moves away whenever he feels like it. Seems like Canelo's going wherever he wants to go. He kind of ran out the clock right there. It's not a style that I like to run out the clock, but I mean, for pretty much 2.5 minutes, Canelo was winning this round. And this is a round I gave to Triple G. I'm not necessarily going to change my scorecard, but let's see here. I am going to take a note of that. This third round really does look like a clear round for Canelo. Now, another one that I wanted to look at was round 6. Round 6 is a round I gave to Triple G. Let's see here. Here we go. Round 6. Ooh, good right hand by Triple G. Very nice. Very nice. Triple G does well. Here he looks effective. Very effective. Canelo responds and pushes him back, which is also effective aggression. It looks like he's in the middle. Oh, good uppercut by Canelo. Clean. Good jab again through the guard. Another jab and gets out of the right hand. A left hand to the body. I couldn't really see that because of the camera angle, but the announcers are saying it landed. Triple G lands a good jab right there. A touching jab. Not solid. Another hook to the body by Canelo. A jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. I mean, it looks like towards the first, he's controlling the first half of the round. It's 1 minute and 38 seconds. Triple G started off very strong, very good, but Canelo has turned it around. Triple G just landed a good 1-2. Good 1-2. Oh. Triple G responded. I like that. That was clever. All right, Triple G's pressing. Canelo gets out of the way very easily. They meet each other with jabs. Deflects that jab. He deflects all these punches. except for the touching jab, the reach finding jab. Um, at least Triple G landed that. Canelo lands a good uppercut. A good jab and an uppercut by Triple G. A right hand by Canelo. Still looks like Canelo's going where he wants to go. Canelo lands a good uppercut right there. Pushes Triple G back whenever he wants. If he wants to be in the center of the ring, that's where he's going to be. Now he's moving back towards the ropes. Left hook. There's only 20 seconds left, guys, and it looks like Canelo's winning this round. He's scoring on defense too, because Triple G is just not able to make Canelo miss. Canelo may miss. He may make a misjudgment of distance, but it does not seem like Triple G is really making a miss. Sometimes his guard does get in the way of punches, but not like it usually does. A lot of Canelo's punches are going through, and I had that round originally for Triple G. I'm sorry, guys. This kind of looks like a clear round for Canelo. Let's see here. The other round that I was gonna look at was round 7. I gave that round to Canelo. Gave that round to Canelo. But if I'm not mistaken, let me look at the judges' scorecards. Round 7. Round 7. Oh. Well, what's funny is that Bird, the one that presented the controversial scorecard, scored that one to Triple G, that round to Triple G, and so did Moretti, which is a blue card, scored it for Triple G, round 7. The only one that agrees with me apparently is the pink card, the one that scored it a draw. Scored it to Canelo. Now let's look at Letterman's. Letterman gave it to Triple G. Of course he did. All the rounds between 4 and 10 were Triple G on Letterman's scorecard, which doesn't make sense because none of these judges agree with Letterman on round 10. And then the pink card, which a lot of people don't have a problem with. I'm not going to really compare Letterman with Bird, even though I think that they're both robbery of cards. Pretty much a robbery, if you went either way. If Letterman was the official judge in this fight, he would have robbed Canelo. Because there's no way that scorecard makes any sense. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the pink card. Pink card's the only one that thinks that round 7 went to Canelo out of all these judges, and I thought it went to Canelo. So let's see here. Who got it right? Because according to this, the majority decision would rule between the 5 of us that, if 3 judges are scoring it to Triple G, then it must be Triple G's. But I don't know. Let's look at this. I'll go back to YouTube. Now I'm gonna look at round 7. Here we go, round 7. All right. Good right hand by Triple G. Canelo backs him up with jabs. Meets him in the middle. They exchange. Triple G lands. He goes for some punches and he's missing his right hands. Those right hands are missing. Throws a jab. Throws a jab. These aren't landing. So far, Triple G is winning the round on aggression, um, and it's a minute and 45. Triple G lands a good right hand here. Seems like he's winning this round. So far, the first half of the round, I would give it to Triple G. His aggression is effective in this one. Um, Canelo is missing. Canelo's moving without throwing punches. This is, so far going in Triple G's way. Good jab by Canelo. Oh, shit. Good one, too. There's some good work along the ring, along the ropes by Triple G. There's some good work by Triple G. I mean, he hits Canelo's guard, but Canelo isn't throwing. Yep. Yep. Good body shot by Canelo. There's some good shots here and there in this round by Canelo, but it's not enough. Not enough in my opinion. I think I was wrong in my original scoring. This looks like a Triple G round. Oh wait, I'm not looking to do that. All right, so hey, what do you know? This looks like a Triple G round. So I made a mistake on round 7. Round 7. I guess Letterman had that one right. Round 7. So I'm gonna mark that 10. All right. So now the other round that I wanted to look at was round 11. Round 11. And just to revisit why I want to see round 11 is because all the judges had round 10, 11, and 12 for Canelo. And I gave round 11 to Triple G. I gave round 11 to Triple G, and Letterman also gave that round to Canelo. That's interesting. Letterman also gave that round to Canelo. So let's see what happens here. Let's see. Let's see. Round 11. All right. Canelo lands a big counter right hand right there. Now, mind you, by now, Letterman has Canelo only winning 2 rounds up to round 11. Right? That's ridiculous. But he has him winning only 2 rounds up until this point. He chases Canelo. I guess Canelo complains about a hit in the back. Lands a body shot to Triple G. He reaches for the right hand over Canelo's shoulder, and it actually touches Canelo on the side of the head. That sounded like it landed. According to the volume and what I'm hearing, it sounded like it landed. So that right hand landed for Triple G. right now, as far as ring generalship goes, they're both fighting for it. Triple G is trying to impose his will, but Canelo's going where he wants. Nothing clean so far, other than the body shots from Canelo. Oh, Triple G lands a stiff jab. Good ooh, right hand by Canelo. And a good uppercut. Let's look at that again. Good jab by Triple G. Very nice. And then Canelo responds right there. And then a good combination right there. There's a minute 16 left. And the round is still up for grabs. And Canelo just came back in that round after inactivity. And is scoring on defense so far and offense. So far right now, as of this point, as of the last flurry, it looks like Canelo's not engaging until right now. Good jab by Golovkin. Touched him. Not necessarily effective, but still, it's good for his own moral, you know. Oh, right hand by Triple G over the top. Good uppercut by Canelo. Good uppercut by Triple G. Good counter by Triple G. Good right hand by Triple G. Yeah, I think that Triple G won this round. I think Triple G won this round. I'm not gonna make a note of this because I'm confident about round 11, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this video, because with round 11, it's interesting. Even though I feel Canelo won the fight, at the end of the day, my scorecard, when it comes down to round 11, doesn't agree with any of the judges or Letterman. I think that was a clear, very clear Triple G round. Now, there's another round I want to look at, round 1. Letterman scores that round to Triple G. We'll go backwards here, and we're going to go back to round 1. Let's see here. Well, let's see what the other judges saw. So all 3 judges saw round 1 going to Canelo. I saw the same thing. Round 1 going to Canelo. Letterman sees it going to Triple G. So let's see what's going on here. What happened in round 1? Why is it that Letterman saw Triple G winning that round? Here, let's see here. I know that's not the round right now that I clicked on, but the other options weren't there, so I'm just gonna see if I can find it right here. Round 7, round 10. Here we go. Round 1. So here we go, round 1. Right now, the crowd is just chanting Triple G, Triple G. Canelo makes a miss. That combination very smooth. Triple G hasn't really landed anything. Canelo isn't throwing anything, but he's throwing a right hand and it lands to the body there. Triple G throws a right hand and hits Canelo's shoulder. He's throwing these little jabs here and there, these little pity pat jabs, and this is a problem I see, is that these reach finding jabs. I think it's something that he got comfortable or not comfortable, but he got stuck doing the entire fight. There was no really stiff jab thrown consistently by Golovkin. First first half of the round is just posturing by both these guys. They're just posturing. Ooh, Canelo makes a miss and lands a hook, then lands a jab, gets away from Triple G's jab. He's slipping these punches cleanly. They're back in the center of the ring. Jab. Jab by Canelo. Ooh. Right hand by Canelo. Canelo pushes Triple G back when he feels like he can. And he can. That's the thing, he can. Jab by Canelo. Triple G kind of ran right into that. Um, yeah, I see that. I still see that as a Canelo round. I don't know what Letterman was seeing. I know that what's his name? I forgot his name, but he said Triple G had landed 11 out of 25 punches. He landed more punches, but he wasn't really specific. What type of punches were they effective? You know, Canelo landed more effective punches. If I was to choose who I'm going to be in that round, I wouldn't want to be Triple G. You know, not in that round. I'd want to be Triple G in round 11. You know, I would want to be Triple G in, let's say, round 7. Round 7. There's some other good rounds, like round 9 for Triple G. I would rather have been Triple G other than Canelo. But what's interesting here is that with the changes I made to my scorecard, I'll put this up right here. Made some changes, and then I kept round 11, even though that's a round that I saw go to Triple G, and all the judges saw it towards Canelo. I watched the round with you guys, and fact is that nothing changes. That's what I want to see, round 10. Um, but this is these are the changes up here. Now, if I were to consider all the changes, I'll keep this up. If I were to consider all the changes, let's count down how many rounds I have for Canelo. Round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with the changes, it's 8 rounds to 4. Pretty much. 8 rounds to 4. Oh, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 rounds to 4. Huh. I don't know. The more I watch the fight, the more I see um, Triple G's rounds, the rounds that he won. Um, he won, I think, convincingly, right? while the rounds that Canelo won, I feel like he outboxed Triple G. And the rounds that he lost was when he didn't when he allowed his work rate to drop to the point where Golovkin's pressure was was really the only action that we were watching in that round. You get what I'm saying? So when Canelo was on his point on point, even when he was tired, when he was on point on defense and countering, um, that's when you can say, hey, he was winning the rounds, and he was landing big shots, counter shots, pushing the fight towards the middle of the ring, going back around to the ropes whenever he wanted to, put himself along the ropes, um, baited Triple G to come in, asked him to come in, and Triple G was weary of coming in. All that body language was just showing that Canelo had ring generalship in the rounds that he was winning. But the rounds that he lost that ring generalship by looking extremely tired and not throwing punches. And Triple G used that opportunity to land some big punches there. So round 11, round 9, round 8. I haven't reviewed those rounds again and tried to rescore them, but I'm fairly confident Triple G won those rounds. I think round 9 was one of the most convincing rounds for Triple G. Round 7 is a round that I switched over to Triple G. That now that I watch it, that looks like a Triple G round. Um, so shit, man, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that my scorecard changed and some rounds changed, and looking at the judges scorecard and Letterman's scorecard, seeing how difference of opinion. I mean, Letterman had this scorecard wide. Max Kellerman is saying that you can give two rounds to Canelo and make the fight even from his scorecard. He can see it either a draw or towards Triple G, but he does not see Canelo winning. Um, you know, it's very very um, scattered, and then the rounds are scattered too. According to Max Kellerman, he kept saying that well, first 3 rounds Canelo won, and the last 3 rounds Canelo won. You know what I mean? And it's fairly accurate, right? It's fairly accurate, but that would mean that Triple G won 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9. And according to my scorecard, that's completely different story than what I saw. So shit. I mean, when it comes down to something like this, there's a rematch that has to happen. There's a rematch that has to happen. You know what? Let's see here. I'm gonna zoom out, and I'm gonna walk around. But I'm sure you guys don't want to look at my feet walking around. I'll probably get you guys dizzy, so I'm gonna cover up my camera. All right. Let's see. Oh, I guess I have to have this the phone horizontal for this to record. But I think it's interesting. The reason why I was asking, and I know this is my video that I'm uploading right now is late. I don't, I noticed that a lot of the viewers that I have are from West Coast. So, and then by now, East Coast, right now it should be like, what, 1 in the morning? So, middle of the week. This really isn't a good time to do a live stream. I understand that. But if you guys are watching this video later, and you're trying to follow along and going like, what the fuck is the point of this? Why is he doing this? It's just something that I was looking at when I first glanced the scorecards for the official judges. I saw that there's a lot of different rounds that change between each scorecard, plus comparing it to mine. There's just some rounds that I wanted to review, and I'm glad I did, because I ended up changing my opinion on some of these rounds. Um, you know, round 7 I had it for Canelo, and that after watching that round again, that is a clear round for Triple G. I I I I had that round wrong, right? Round 3, I had originally given it to Triple G. Watched it again, and shit looks like a clear round for Canelo. You know, he controlled the action and he landed the more effective punches, cleaner punches, not just cleaner, but landed more punches. You know, punches, real punches, punches that cause damage, not little reach finder jabs. You know, if we're going on CompuBox type of scoring, like amateur scoring, you know, if someone's gonna tell me, you know what, I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna do a video on effective aggression, and I'll upload that later. I'll talk about that later. But that'll probably be the video I do tomorrow. But you know what? I've been on here for too long. This is Aztec 101 in the ring, and I'm out.